Namaskaram. Welcome to the fifth episode of the series named From Taboo to Truth, where we explored different intricacies of Sanatan Dharma and Indian mysticism. In the last episode, we talked about the three gunas and how they form the basis of spiritual practices in Sanatan Dharma. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the various limbs that got attached to Sanatan Dharma as it flourished throughout the ages. So let's start. In the progressing years, rishis gave a more comprehensive view of the Sanatan Dharma, so that the Sanatan Dharma could be experienced and inculcated on a daily basis. They came up with various sciences such as Jyotish or astrology, Vastu or the science of architecture, Yoga, Dhatu Karma or metallurgy, Karmakand, the science of practicing rituals, Rasayan, the science of chemistry. You have heard of the iron pillar of India. You must have heard. If we consider the Indians, they must have heard about the iron pillar of India. Do you know that the iron pillar hasn't rusted yet? This happened because due to the use of advanced metallurgy, which was used in those ancient times. When we talk about Vastu and Jyotish as sciences, many of us would like to differ, as we have learned that they don't actually obey the laws of physical sciences. Whereas physical sciences work with the governing the law of cause and effect relationship, we can't see a cause and effect relationship directly in these cases of astrology and Vastu. So, does that mean that it isn't sciences? Yes and no. How? If we weigh them in the sphere of physical sciences, they don't actually adhere to the norms of the physical sciences. In physical sciences, what happens is there is a cause and there is a relationship. You can be assured with the result that if you provide a certain cause and if we keep certain variables intact, this will provide the same result. But we can't see that it provides the same result in case of Vastu and Jyotish. Now, why is that so? In spiritual sciences, we also take into consideration the other three levels of intelligence. While physical sciences makes use only of the intellect, spiritual sciences takes into consideration all the four levels of intelligence. Since it is spiritual, it also takes into consideration those variables which are non-physical in nature or subtle in nature, along with the physical forces. So, in physical sciences, although we can't see it, but if they are physical, we can measure it in some kind of an instrument. But to make use of the spiritual sciences, you also have to access the other three levels of intelligence. And this can only be possible when you raise your awareness to a certain level, so that the variables which are non-physical in nature comes into your experience. The more aware you are, the more conscious you are, the more specific and assured results can you get by using the sciences. Different literatures started being added to the Sanatan Dharma. But all these literatures had three elements: the elements of Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, due to which the methods of practicing spiritual sadhanas differed. We got three different methods of practicing spiritual sadhanas. Among these three, two paths became more chief or more important, which came to be known as the Vamachar or the left-handed path and the Dakshinachar or the right-handed path. And for many centuries, there had been a constant debate going on among the practitioners of the left-handed path or the Vamacharis or the practitioners of the right-handed path or Dakshinacharis that which one is the best. Now the question arises, what is this left hand path and the right hand path, and why there has been a constant debate among the best path to be taken to fulfill the purpose of Sanatan Dharma? Wait till the next episode. Till then, Namaskar.
सारे सवालों की उलझन में मैं ढूंढूं सही राह हो, या किताबों में या गुफ्तगू में या खोजूं खुद ही